Greetings and welcome back to our CK2 Solar Empire series, where last we left off, we changed religions. So, a little bit of late on this, obviously, like, I am so many things behind, but last time we did change religions to the Olympic pagan, and we can now reform. We were taking a quick look at what kind of religion we wanted to be here. So let's just see here. Warmongering. Rulers. I don't like the lose prestige on peace, but I do like the raised vassals not, being angry in the Great Holy Wars. But let's just see. Armies are stronger when defending. Great Holy Wars are allowed. Unyielding one, I suppose, could be pretty good. Proselytizing would actually be pretty good. Rulers waging war against members of their own faith lose piety. Actually, since we are like basically the only ones with the proselytizing would actually be pretty good, I'd say. Great Holy Wars are allowed. Discourages missionary work. Not the best. Does not allow marriage with infidels. Alright, so we're thinking either warmongering. Rulers are extremely aggressive. What does that mean exactly? Oh, okay, that just means the AI is like extremely aggressive. It could be useful, but I think for the proselytizing, probably it's gonna be a little bit better. Yeah. I think we're gonna do proselytizing, and then here are the ones that were always a bit difficult. Here's civilized and pyramid creation. All right, so what does actually civilized do again? Gain sympathy with another faith, heir designation. Rulers do not receive opinion penalties. Ooh, that's actually a good one. Heir designation is allowed with meritocracy. We're immortal, so it doesn't particularly matter, but just in case something happens, it could be useful. Equality, enatic, daring, paired invasions. Ooh. Alright, here's what I'm thinking we do. Proselytizing, civilized, and unrelenting, along with temporal there. So civilized obviously gives us sympathy with another faith decision, not really used. I'm mainly choosing this for the heir designation and the no opinion penalties for raised vassals. It was either that or it was choosing the where was it? Was it ancestor veneration? I think it was ancestor veneration, but I don't know how that particularly works. Last I checked, it was kind of bugged with like pagans and everything, but who knows. So this is what I'm thinking. The unrelenting will give us ignore defensive attrition and increased offensive capabilities. We're just trying to blob out, right? And then temporal, so we're the head. I wish we could have another doctrine. I did have a mod that added a third doctrine for us to choose, but I took it off because I don't know if it was compatible and whatnot. But this is what I'm thinking. If we did choose the ancestor veneration, then we could grant it to people, like if we started landing people of our house, and we're immortal, so that actually might be the best thing for us to start doing. Just giving it to people of our dynasty. I mean, besides the tyrant thing, might just actually be really good to just start giving out duchies and whatnot to our family members. Hopefully then they'll get venerated, give a bonus to the dynasty member there. And yeah, so that's what I was thinking. It's just, and civilized, like I said before, is because of the heir designation, but the eldership, I think we just have to vote, and if they like me, then it's fine. Not that, like I said, I'm worried about it. And the civilized. All right, just as an aside, I did throw in those sub mods. I just restarted real quick, so now we could get 4 if we wanted to. I also threw in, just as an aside for our great work, I was thinking we would make the royal palace, right? We can't do any of like the cathedral or anything to help convert the grand church and all that, but the royal palace would be really good because it helps with you know, all the retinues and whatnot. And then I added I forgot the city of wonders. I put that in. Obviously we can't do it because we need 10,000 prestige, which I think we would have gotten if we weren't, you know. Okay, we're losing a lot of prestige because of our retinues, but once we're reformed, maybe it'll change. I don't know, but we'll just see. So let me just take a look at civilized, unrelenting, and then you know what? Ancestor veneration, religious tax, stability. Rulers can spend piety to improve their courtiers' attributes. Divine marriage, polygamy. Just having more and more kids. Bloodthirsty gods. Oh wait, no, I want proselytizing. Yeah. Oh. Okay, no. I thought it was crashing. No, it was my mouse that was dying. Okay, in that case, yeah, I'm thinking the polygamy here. The stability would be really good, that we could give ourselves higher temporal, so then we can make other people of our family venerated ancestors. Yeah, the stability one would increase our stats, which would be really good actually if we wanted to increase, you know, diplomacy. It's every 5 years and we're immortal, so we could just click increase 1 by 1. Or we can just keep having kids. But we have concubines, not that they're actually, you know, giving us anything. So you know what? Let's set the concubines aside real quick. Yeah, you know what? With our concubines, I think we'll be good. So instead of polygamy, we will do stability. And then temporal, proselytizing. And we are reformed. The Hellenic Reformation. The ancient Hellenic religion is proving unable to withstand the onslaught of the cross and the moon. Rather than abandoning the old ways, the Pontifex Maximus Erudite and the most powerful priests have decided to reform the Hellenic faith. Firmly under the leadership of a holy Pontifex Maximus, the Great Father, the Hellenic faith is ready to contend with its degenerate and barbarous opponents. Or Ascraeus. Who's that? Alright, it's not named after anyone, it's Ascraeus Lacus had been aimed after Ascra, the rustic birthplace of Hesiod. In Greek, the word Ascraeus is poetic metonym for rural. Alright, for Ascraeus. Also, I've changed that capital here to Josa, and we'll probably change the name of that sometime soon. But now that we are reformed, let's take a look. Come on, mouse. Oh, come on. Yep, time to get a new mouse. Mother... Yep. For some reason, my mouse is now not working, even though it says it is, so... I can't even pause so you guys can skip this little bit. So this is embarrassing. Alright, think I got it working now. Replace the battery. Seems to be working fine. All right, so we need a new auger. Minor titles. Let me go to the laws. Can we change the laws yet? Almost. We still need to get rid of the ruler. 1221, a couple more years. Designated regent, treasury guard, trade master. Give all goods. All right. Now, with that said, flamberge. I wonder if we can do anything. Oh no, I think it's got a fire if we want to do your duty. Assign a new focus. Gift troops, join war. Inspire. Lose 150 piety, lose 500 prestige. Okay, and we'd lose. Well, I want to keep the prestige right now. Build that City of Wonders. All right, we're gonna be losing some cash. What is this? Boo ball. It is difficult being so elderly at a time when it's considered lucky to be alive. I no longer fear death. I'm enjoying life while I can. And then we have our son Ascalon here. Ugh, Ascalon. You know what? Yeah. Recruit child decision, switch child's dynasty. Yeah, let's see if we can recruit. Nah, you didn't want to join? Fine then, little brat. Alright, court chaplain, Nagog, an advisor. You'd be a glory hound. Malcontent. Just so I can have another loyalist just in case. Enforced realm peace. Alright, with that said. Alright, and we're gonna be losing some cash here. Ooh. Diligent and gregarious. All right, if it wasn't for the slothful, you'd be decent. Could appoint shield maiden. All right, well, it's fine. With that, also, Archangel Jordan. Ugh. I wanted to do a great conquest. I lose 200 piety per month. I didn't know you were oh, obviously Divine Apollo of Mars. Makes sense. It's fine. We can afford to lose 2 piety a month for this right here section. Oh wait, we need equal to 3,000 prestige. All right, well, what about if we pressed all of our claims? What are our claims? Duchy of Segion, Albamons. Just a bunch of stuff over here, I think. All right, you know what? We'll just lay low and wait for a second. Build zeal. No, we need you to start proselytizing everywhere. Especially, say, Sarotan. Organizing the army. Retinue maintenance costs. Toward. Yep, that's fine. Speaking of which, retinues. Alright, we can still build up some retinues. Still gonna cost a bunch of prestige because we're not feudal, I don't think. I think that's the reason. And where exactly are you again? Lego. Oh, we already have that because I just gave that away. Yeah. I wish it would just show me what all my claims are in like a map version here. You know what? Fabricate me some claims over here of Agaz. Deseret, the South, Ohio Valley. Claim. Venezuela, Solus, Planum. Promethea. Panama, Australia. Nashville. Great Invasion. Grand Invasion. God has ordained I shall rule over this land. Kingdom of Promethea. Obviously, I guess Grand City of Bedank. Is it this stuff here? Okay, could go after this one. What would we get? Chiefdom, Nanarian. If we lose the war, we'll gain 200 prestige. No, they will. All right, cool. Off to war we go. We'll fight the United States, huh? They're already at a whole bunch of wars. Might as well just start taking some of this stuff over here. The Sacred Band, our Brotherhood of Soldiers. This is grave news. We've inherited a barony. Still have the Isiac Order. Oh, this is like all right, for the monks. Learn on your own. Oh, that is our granddaughter. We have so many kids. Are we actually sieging this, or? I don't even think we are. Andaka, which is our grandson. You know what? He deserves greatness. Let's head over here then. Andaka. Charitable? Alright, trusting, that's fine. Local augur seems to your court become. Huh? Alright. Alright, we'll take that. Another victorious match. Yay, we're gaining prestige. Actually, ooh, 17%. Face him down. Ascalon loses 30 piety and he loses the trait Pisces. I like the dynasty in the same trade opinion. The dynasty one would be pretty good because even though he is a rival, right? No, Nandaka was a rival. Good on him. That's fine. Speaking of which, can I give you anything? Still want you to break up the United States because that'll just make things a lot more easier, I think, on us. I can steal an artifact. Okay, we gotta be at peace. So after this war, we'll steal an artifact, give it to them. Then I think we'll be close. We need 5,000 for an invasion. Yeah. At least 40 counties are, yeah. Yep, the cursed heathens. Luckily we do have like our proselytizing stuff. Start proselytizing. I mean, I don't know why you guys are charging in at me. Give her a serious talk. Worrying. 30%. I don't think so. I'll dual Commander Duelik myself. Oh wait, it is straight up him. Yeah, I'm gonna duel him. Oh, Flamberge came in and took over. Unfortunately, he did not capture him. Suitable. Perfect. You know what? Suitable sacrifice. We'll sacrifice him. Well, unfortunately did not capture Duelook. And Big Ugg is becoming brave. Oh, hey, if he's gonna try to keep attacking me, that's fine. Oh, we lost our marshal. All right, well, Flamberge. 75. Daughter was born to Harp, and she fell great named Boltham. Cursed infidels. A healthy cow. Foolish priest. Oh shit! I'm lost in a maze. And what is this one? Aussie. There you go. I'll learn on your own. Okay, we didn't get anything bad. Okay, that's good. Hey, where you going? We'll get a swollen wrist. Or is it because we have a swollen wrist? I can't even tell. Yeah. Alright, you won't get the best of me. Become just. Okay, I guess we're just going to, Bakants. Man, we're just getting all these events. Alright, just crazy, you know, worshippers are all over the place. So where do we need to go? I guess heading to the capital here will be fine. Yeah, because that's the Catholic revolts over there anyway. I guess we could syncretize with the Catholics, correct? Study another faith. Yeah, gain sympathy, so that could be useful. Well, perfect. All right, we're winning that. There we go. Oh, are we still technically raiding? We are. That's probably why we haven't been sieging things down. Whoops, that's my bad. You're under. Are you under the United States? No, you're under New England. All right, I guess we're heading back there to start sieging. Crusade for Callistia. Gubu, be more charitable. I gotta see if I can find that little sub mod that'll help just deal with the children. The Duchy of Agos. Yes, perfect. And then I don't know what don't we have over here. Well, I'm pretty sure I can actually just go after these guys. Dahlia, yeah. And you, New England is the issue now, huh? All right, head over here then. Nandaka, just or temperate? All right, he can be. Nandaka became pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. All right, have to get you married at some point. Actually, get you married to the cat lady. Crusader, Lord of Italia. Head over here. Siege. Okay, why are we losing war score? We are. There we go. How steady artwork. Maybe I can give it back to them. Head down here. Start sieging. Crusader, Lord of Waros. The Grand City of Tari, yeah. 84%, nice, nice, nice. 87. Hey, my concubine is pregnant. And not capture him, but it'll be fine. 96%. %. There we go. Offer peace, enforce demands. Yeah, all right, we took all this. Next, we gotta go after this stuff here. We're gonna head over. I know we did proselytizing, so our vassals will start, you know, converting. I hope they still attack the little places and everything, because that'll just be really helpful. Yes, diplomacy, guardian, education trait. There we go. Okay, so is there any geniuses? Our concubine, who's malnourished. How about any good? Strong? No. Quick? Pull a couple children. Yeah, I think I'll probably wait until I can get rid of. Alright, speaking of which, we're at peace. Get rid of the United States. Steal artifact. Steal Muhammad, I would like. We're gonna steal the hair beard so I can give it to him. Flamberge. Trishula. I'm gonna come in ambitious, that's fine. Oh. Well, he died. Easy enough to steal from him then. Oh, Ascalon. Okay, Ascalon. Ambitious. Patient. Yeah, I'll give him ambitious. slothful. This is waiting for you to be ready. Back your way out. We failed once again to steal something. Lost some prestige. At least I can do the war now and take this bit too. All right, so next time, now that we are there, I know we haven't become feudal yet. I'm a little worried just because of our retinue situation. I kind of want to save up so at least we can build, like I said before, the City of Wonders. We just need, you know, a lot of prestige. How we're gonna intentionally do that, I don't know. I'll be honest, I'm kind of tempted to just beeline our way to try to get that so we can start building it. But other than that, then because all of our are gonna cost prestige as well. But the City of Wonders will be wonderful. I just wish we could, you know, make sure this is prospering, you know. So then we can start just building up and building up and building up. Still need to convert the culture. Well, let me settle the tribe here. At least it's the same religion. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave any other comments and suggestions and all that down below. And yeah, leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why, and I shall see you all later.